concept of putting your money where your mouth is has always been prevalent in sports, with evidence of sports betting found in ancient cultures such as Greece, Rome, and China, dating as far back as 3000 BC. The UK is no newcomer when it comes to sports gambling. Betting on horse racing became popular in England as early as the 16th century. In 1845, the Gaming Act was introduced, which banned most forms of gambling but exempted horse racing and other sports betting. According to a Statista survey of the most common betting sports in the UK, football soccer is the most popular sport for betting, with 71.4% of respondents having placed a bet on the sport, followed by horse racing at 44.1%. Tennis, cricket, and rugby also feature prominently, with 21.1%, 17.4%, and 14.5% of respondents respectively having a bet on these sports. In the 1990s, Premier League shirt sponsors reflected the decade's economic and cultural trends. Manchester United's iconic Sharp logo represented the growing influence of electronics, as Sharp was a leading manufacturer of electronics like televisions. Meanwhile, beer brewers like Carlsberg Liverpool, McEwan's Lager Blackburn, Shipstone's Nottingham Forest, and Holston Spurs dominated the sponsorship landscape, capitalising on the league's massive television audiences and the UK's pub culture. These sponsors not only funded clubs but also helped shape the visual identity of the Premier League during its formative years. Currently, in the Premier League 2024-2025 season, a significant 55% of teams have gambling companies as their primary sponsors. Notable examples include Hollywoodbets Brentford, Betway West Ham United, and Spotop Fulham. Financial services also have a strong presence, with 22% of teams sponsored by companies like American Express and Standard Chartered. Airlines sponsor 11% of the teams, including Emirates, Arsenal, and Etihad Manchester City. Meanwhile, 7% of sponsorships come from entertainment and hospitality, with one-off deals like Ed Sheeran sponsoring Ipswich Town. Chelsea remains the only sponsorless team, representing 5%. The percentage of Premier League teams with gambling sponsors has shown a consistent upward trend since the 2002-03 season. Starting at 5%, the figure dropped to 0% in 2003-04, the last season without any gambling sponsors. Since then, the percentage has steadily increased, peaking at 55% in the projected 2024-25 season. Over the past 9 seasons, the percentage has remained above 35%, reflecting how deeply intertwined the sport has become with betting and gaming interests over the years. The Premier League distinguishes itself as the only top 5 European league to maintain such an extensive roster of sponsorships with firms involved in the gambling market. In contrast, Spain's La Liga implemented a ban on such deals before the 2020-21 season, reflecting a broader trend in other major European leagues. Betting brands are not as prevalent in France's Ligue 1, Germany's Bundesliga, or Italy's Serie A, underscoring the Premier League's unique position in this regard. During the 2022-23 season, betting companies contributed £143.5 million to the Premier League's jersey and kit sponsorships, representing approximately 24.6% of the league's total sponsorship value. Remarkably, 40% of the clubs, or 8 out of 20, had betting firms as their primary shirt sponsors. With the proportion of primary shirt sponsors from betting companies projected to peak at 55% for the 2024-25 season, it's clear that their financial contribution to jersey and kit sponsorships has significantly increased. The EPL boasts an estimated fan base of 4.7 billion people, providing an unparalleled platform for exposure. Research shows that over 70% of EPL supporters are inclined to place bets on their favourite teams, reflecting a strong betting culture among fans. Sponsoring EPL teams ensures that betting companies' brands are seen by millions of people repeatedly, maximising brand exposure. Betting firms can leverage digital and social media to extend their reach and engage with fans on a more personal level. This includes targeted advertisements, sponsored content, and interactive campaigns that allow real-time interaction with football enthusiasts. Experts from the University of Bristol believe football viewers face overwhelming and inescapable betting imagery when watching the game. One study estimates that 2.3% of the population are problem gamblers, but that these people contribute up to half of the industry's revenue. The government estimates that the excess cost of supporting people with a gambling addiction is around £1.77 billion. So what's the English Premier League doing to reduce the influence of betting companies on the game? According to an official Premier League statement on the 13th of April 2023, Premier League clubs collectively agreed to withdraw gambling sponsorship from the front of clubs' matchday shirts at the end of the 2025-2026 season. But this ban doesn't include sleeve sponsors, stadium sponsors or team partnerships. Hopefully, this will lead to a change in the gambling habits of football fans. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the numbers behind the news.